So the store basically started because I wanted to take the stitch and stigma off of cannabis. I wanted to make cannabis luxury, but also I wanted to continue to work for those who were disenfranchised like myself, who are my returned citizen. So when we use the terms luxury with a purpose, that was because we wanted to take the stitch and stigma, but we also wanted to make sure that we work closely with social equity, make sure that justice and equality are right for less than 3% of the cannabis industry are made up of people of minority.
Your store is located in Washington, D.C. It's considered an I-71 store, is that correct?
Used to be. Now we are considered, we'll have a medical license here in the next 30 days. So we actually went from unlicensed to licensed. I was the chairman of the I-71 committee here in D.C. That we got 13 amendments passed so that we could have the right, not only for social equity, for those who are getting a pathway or a license from unlicensed to licensed. So the I-71 store will be no longer here in the city. Everything will be licensed here in the District of Columbia.
Is there concern about the regulators not moving quickly enough to shut down the unlicensed I-71 stores?
Yeah, there is some concerns of the time frame, the way that the black market, still the delivery part of it, and with business down, Maryland has took a lot, 15-20% of our business that was coming from Maryland we'll no longer get it. So any help that we can get from the city to regulate this or authorize these shutdowns would be great.
And within your store, you look like you have a lot of apparel. Is it that you're kind of selling the Monko lifestyle?
Absolutely. So Monko was culture, earth, and apparel from day one because cannabis is culture, earth, and apparel. And we wanted to tie in the music, the art, and along with the apparel to give people that experience. And that's why apparel or merchandising is very important to actually promote not only the store, but the brand.
All about the merch.
Absolutely.
And how did you come up with the name?
So Monko means lover of monkeys. I don't know if you know, cannabis was called monkeys in the 30s and 40s in the South. That was the way that black people would actually say that, especially in the Avalanche, that they would use the term monkey, and then the white guy or the sheriff or law would think they were talking about each other, but actually they were talking about cannabis. Everything about Monko is based around the history, and like I said, I'm a returned citizen, so I actually saw a lot of people when I was incarcerated that were doing a lot of time basically for cannabis, and got to know and learn a lot more about it while I was incarcerated.
And so I noticed when I came into the store, you've got a lot of CBD products. So you have the CBD and then like regulated THC?
Absolutely. Again, it's the culture, it's holistics, it's however we can help people cure their remedies. So hemp, CBD is definitely a form that we use. We use especially the topicals. A lot of older people who don't or still fear cannabis, they love our CBD products. We do. We have yoga twice a month. We bring in one of the top yoga instructors in the district. He brings in about 20 people, and Sundays twice a month. So we do events around that. We do events around, we're a very event-driven store with as many touches as we can get with the public outside of just our normal e-commerce and websites we try to do.
And what's been the best and what's been the hardest thing about this?
Well, the hardest thing is I-71 and getting a license. That would be, but the best is just knowing that the dream that I had from the beginning is coming to fruition. It's a lot of hard work behind it, but I signed up for this, and with us, I also just got my cultivation license. So me being vertically integrated and expanding the brand, and also looking for other opportunities in the space. So it's been very rewarding in that aspect.